Can you imagine? The first female mayor of New Orleans, the woman who shattered glass ceilings and wrote her name in history books, now standing accused of the very scandals she once promised to fight against. Mayor LaToya Cantrell, arrested, indicted, and now staring down federal charges that could land her in prison. And we're not just talking about a simple slip-up. Oh no, this is a full-blown sex scandal, money scandal, power scandal, all rolled into one. And the twist, it's with her own bodyguard. Y'all, this is giving love hip-hop but with City Hall drama. Before we get into the unbelievable details of this messy story, make sure you hit that subscribe button to Celeb Wood, where we bring you the rawest, most dramatic celebrity and public figure scandals you won't hear anywhere else. LaToya Cantrell wasn't just any mayor. In 2018, she became the very first woman to lead New Orleans in its 300-year history. For many, her victory wasn't just political, it was symbolic. She represented progress, strength, and the hope that women could rise to the highest levels of power with integrity. Her story was one that young girls could look up to. But now, that same story is being rewritten into one of betrayal, scandal, and public disgrace. So here's what went down. Cantrell wasn't just working late nights at City Hall. According to federal prosecutors, she was busy with her bodyguard, Jeffrey Paul Vappy. And let's be clear, this wasn't some innocent friendship. Court documents allege that LaToya and Vappy started an affair as early as 2021, and while both of them wore wedding rings at home, behind closed doors, they were sneaking around, traveling together and racking up more than 15 private messages on WhatsApp. And here's the kicker, they weren't just having an affair. They were allegedly using taxpayer money, city resources, and police department funds to cover up their little love story. Trips to San Francisco, extended getaways to Napa Valley wine country, hotel stays, all under the disguise of official business. And all while the city footed the bill, the public, outraged. The people of New Orleans feel betrayed. The media is treating this like the biggest soap opera of the year. Headlines scream about the mayor's downfall, while late-night talk shows and online commentators rip her apart. Some locals say it's embarrassing to see their leader's name dragged through the mud, while others aren't surprised, claiming the writing was on the wall long ago. Political experts and critics are calling it one of the most damaging scandals in recent Louisiana history. And let's be honest, Louisiana has seen its fair share of political scandals. Now here's where things get even messier. Cantrell wasn't just accused of sneaking around. She's accused of lying to the FBI, destroying evidence, and covering her tracks. She allegedly deleted thousands of WhatsApp messages and even lied under oath before a grand jury. At one point, she claimed she had her phone set to auto-delete messages, except investigators found out she didn't activate that feature until after the media started asking questions. Oh, and remember how her husband tragically passed away in 2023 from a heart attack? Well, now people can't help but wonder if the stress from her affair had something to do with it. To make matters even worse, her lover, Vappy, was at the funeral, standing right there with the family. Messi doesn't even begin to cover it. Political insiders are saying this isn't just about morality, it's about breaking the law. Multiple felony counts are on the table: wire fraud, obstruction of justice, false statements, conspiracy. Each one could carry decades behind bars. Experts say this case could serve as a chilling reminder that no matter how powerful you are, no one is above the law. For Cantrell, this could be the end of her career. If convicted, she will not only be forced to step down as mayor, but could also face years in federal prison. And let's not forget her legacy. What was once a groundbreaking story of progress now risks becoming a cautionary tale of downfall. For Vappy, his career as a police officer is already in ruins, and his marriage destroyed. We've seen political scandals before: Bill Clinton, Elliot Spitzer, John Edwards. But this one hits harder because Cantrell was supposed to be a symbol of hope for women in politics. To see her name splashed across headlines for an affair funded by taxpayer money feels like history turned upside down. So here's the bottom line. Mayor LaToya Cantrell, once celebrated as a trailblazer, now stands accused of being a fraud, a liar, and a cheater. Her story went from breaking barriers to breaking trust and possibly breaking the law. The big question is, was it worth it? Was a secret love affair worth destroying a legacy that could have inspired generations? But I want to know what you think. Should Mayor Cantrell resign immediately, or should she fight the charges and prove her innocence in court? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this scandal is only just beginning. And don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Wood, where we bring you the biggest scandals, the deepest drama, and the wildest celebrity and public figure stories.